Hey there guys, Kate here, and today we are going to be talking about how people got a very rare and expensive limited item for very cheap compared to the price or effort you have to go through to get this nowadays. It was very cheap considering that. But alright, before we can talk about this item, if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Just hit like and subscribe, because why not? It's free and I would appreciate it. Alright, so let's get to the item we are going to be talking about today. And that item is none other than the Euro 180, which, as you can see, it is being resold for 6.7 billion Robux. But you know, of course, that's just the price it's being resold for. But the Euro 180 is very rare, so it would make sense. But alright, let's get into the history of the Euro 180. So the Euro 180 was released to the catalog by Roblox on March 12th, 2010. And if we go to an archive of it, as you can see here, this is from March 17th, 2010. Here's the Euro 180. But as you can see here, it says was 7 Robux. Yes, 7 Robux. So yeah, the Euro 180 originally was 7 Robux. I don't know why Roblox says 65, but it also says quantity sold 42, which is also not correct. Alright, so as you can see here, this is the Euro 180. 5 days after it sold out, 100 copies actually, not 42. And as you can see here, some people are reselling it for some reasonable and some not so reasonable prices. Like this guy is reselling it for this much Robux. And this guy, Mario Star 6464, is selling the first copy of the item. And alright, since we are talking about serial numbers, let's talk about why Roblox says there were only 42 sold of these. Well, that is because many copies were deleted through an old sale feature where if you tried to sell under rep, Roblox would buy the copy and give you the rep in Robux, rep being a recent average price. So right now the recent average price of the item is 859,000 Robux. So yeah, if this feature still existed, if you tried to sell under that, your Roblox would give you 800,000 Robux. So that's why there are 58 copies of this sort of missing. I mean, we know where they went. They were deleted. But alright, let's get into some more archives of the Euro 180. So here's the Euro 180 on October 12th, 2010. As you can see here, its recent average price is actually 12,801 Robux. So I mean, it's doing alright. People are still reselling it, but not for that ridiculous prices. And here's the Euro 180 on July 30th, 2012. It did pick up. Its recent average price is now 101,000 Robux. And of course, Skate 4 is reselling it for 444,000 Robux right now. The Gamer 101. Yeah, ridiculous prices by Merely and the Gamer 101. And actually here is the Euro 180, and as you can see here, it has a recent average price of 161,000, so it did go up, and it still says 100 sold. So yeah, and I mean, nowadays the Euro 180 is super rare, with there only being 15 copies of it, which is just crazy. But it is understandable since it only had 100 sold in 2010. It was super cheap, so it would be taken very quickly. And just to put that 7 Robux into perspective, if you logged in every day back in the day, like in 2010, you would get 10 tickets just for logging in. Now, 10 ticket was usually at the very minimal worth at least 1 Robux. So you only really needed to log in for 7 days to get this. So yeah, and on that note, that's how people got the Euro 180 for very cheap. That's how they got it for 7 Robux. And alright, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.